Hey, it's Rion with Get Sexual Attraction here on YouTube. If you're an intelligent man who often ends up in the friend zone with a woman, what's the deal and how can you change it? How can you fix that? The thing with being an intelligent man is you probably value your intelligence and it keeps your energy up here. So sexually, your power is really down here primarily. So if a woman is not feeling your sexual power because you're up here, then that's going to be a disconnect. So you're going to end up in the friend zone a lot because women don't feel a sexual connection with you, not the idea or mental thought processes of attraction, but the actual chemistry, which is mostly down here. So to move from to expand who you really are, you can value your mind and your intellect and your intelligence. But in ancient Chinese tradition, there are three brains. This is your upper brain, the energy up here, the upper dantian. Well, there's also the heart brain and like the sex brain. These are three separate energy centers, basically aligned with those chakras correspondingly. So in the West, you may value your intelligence, but how about your sexual intelligence, like the actual sexual power? So this is what it comes down to. If you're an intelligent man, open up your ability to be intelligent in these other areas where you can have sexual flow and comfort and presence, communication, being in your body, being present. The disconnect happens so often with men being stuck up here thinking, and a woman doesn't feel sexual connection, thus they may end up in the friend zones. You can have connection and similar interests and hobbies, and then she doesn't call back, that kind of stuff, because there's a disconnect between your mind and your own sexuality. For intelligent men, when their energy's up here with a woman and nothing is present or active down here except anxiety, because they're up here thinking of the future, what they're going to say next, that's not being present. Being a couple of men I've coached have had this issue where they're ahead of time. Like they want to be somewhere else, or they want to be taking her somewhere like to their bedroom in their fantasy or something like that. They're not actually in the moment. So it helps you to resolve this anxiety. You can still be intelligent, but to open up and start cultivating your sexual power and your heart power to be present. Because once you're able to just recenter yourself, then you can turn off the clutter of your mind, even if there's still issues there, and just be more present and active in your sexual communication, which she's feeling in her sexual chakras. She's feeling that non-consciously. It's the energy first and foremost, which then influences everything else. If you're an intelligent man who's having sexual attraction issues and ending up in the friend zone with women that you want to be with, as you silence your mind, you can still value your intelligence, but expand into your heart and sexual power for what it is, not the thought of it, but actually being open, communicating, and present in that area. Then you're actually able to just be more balanced. It's not just the ego or mind valuation, but really your sexual and emotional self, being conscious there. And everything's going to change with you and women. So you can still keep your intelligence, but it could actually be holding you back because you're stuck up here and there's a disconnect. Start valuing your sexuality and start becoming conscious there instead of repressing it or having passive aggressiveness or anything like that. Just having like open, powerful comfort. It's easier to just be fun and playful around women in your heart and sex instead of just thinking, okay, what's the next step? How are we going to get her from here to, oh, she's gone. She's not interested, or okay. So that's all for now. Rion with Get Sexual Attraction. Check out the other videos on the channel.